G'day, it's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and here we are at 9 Mann Place in Roleystone. We're going to do a room-by-room tour of this one. Now, normally I'd start up the video out the front of the house and then walk you through and do all that kind of thing, but you know what? I was enjoying sitting here, so I thought I'd start here. And so that's where we're going to start our tour, as I show you through room by room what is on offer with this one. This is just magnificent. We are in a fantastic location. It's a cul-de-sac street, 9 Mann Place. And let's go and see. Let's go and see. This is your living space. This is where life goes on. And there is so much to appreciate about what's on offer here. To give you some perspective, I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll go down the front. We'll take a little tour this way. This is giving you the tour that you'd have otherwise if you were here, although you wouldn't have started on the balcony unless you can fly. And if you can, that's awesome. If you can't, I'll give you the experience of arriving on foot. So this will give you the perspective. If you're not here to see this in person, it's probably fairly important. Okay, so there's the cul-de-sac street. Not a lot goes on down here at Mann Place. And there's your home. That's what it looks like. There's a lot to see with this one. That garage is awesome. There's a hoist in there. We'll get to that a little bit later on. But that is what it looks like from the front. Just got a friendly wave from a neighbor. That's a good sign too, folks. All right, let's go and have a look at it all. So there's plenty of parking out the front, as you would have seen. And I can show you again from up on the balcony because we can look down at everything from up here. Look at that. Parking. Obviously, we'll see inside that garage shortly. But you've got the parking over there, like there. And you've got the parking all here. And parking over there. When you've got loads of friends here, you can park over in the cul-de-sac. Oh yeah, it's all going on at 9 Mann Place in Roleystone. And this beautiful deck at the front, this is just what it's like when you come home. This is what you're welcomed to. Into the entrance we go. Beautiful timber floors the whole way through the home. I'm drawn to that balcony again, and I'm going to resist. I'm going to hold on here because it's nice in here too. This room is absolutely stunning. Love this space. And it's just, I don't know, throughout the course of the day, I've been here at various different times of the day, and no time is better than another, but there's all different kinds of beauty at different times of the day, and it's just, yeah, it's lovely in that perspective, or from that perspective. You've got this room here, which is a games room if you wanted it to be. Maybe you could set up as a theatre room if that's your thing, or just a quiet space that's away from the rest of the place. Shut the doors and have the reading room or whatever that needs to be. Beautiful high ceilings through here as well. And there is a wood fireplace that just sets this place apart as well. Just such a warm and cozy kind of part of the home. The kitchen's really beautiful. You've got this lovely outlook from here. So while you're standing at the sink, it's all that. Some amazing sunsets that you capture from here. And it's a beautiful position. When I talk about the sunsets, by the way, the sun will not be setting while we're here, but you'll get some ideas from the photos as well. Everywhere you look, it's green, right? Like, look through there. Green. Green. It's just green through all the windows. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, we need to get some detail of like what it is you're looking at. This is the main bedroom. Absolutely beautiful. And if that's suddenly improved the clarity a little bit, I just cleaned the lens on my screen here and on my phone. So maybe it's looking clearer than before. So this is what happens, right? You wake up in the morning and you look out there. Beautiful trees, birds probably sitting on your balcony. It's a very, very special place to be. Got a big built-in wardrobe across here. There's a split system air conditioner as well. And a beautiful ensuite bathroom. Now, I don't know if you're a bather. I mean, I'm sure you bathe, but like not in a bath, who knows? But even if you're not, you're gonna want to with that because you're sitting in the tub and you're looking out there. That's very relaxing. It's very photographic too. I mean, not that you necessarily want photos of you in the bath. I don't know what your deal is. Hey, maybe that's your thing. But I mean, look, even if you're not photo worthy while you're in the, people are going to be impressed with look, it's a pretty place to be. Okay, I've said enough. That's what I need to say. It's a pretty place to be. It's a pretty place to have a bath. It's also a lovely place to have a shower because come in here and a bit of a seat, shower head. It's a party for two, ladies and gentlemen. It is a party for two. It's a very good shower. I mean, even when you're in the shower, like, look at this. Get back in the shower. No one's seeing you. You're just looking out at that. Look at that. Same here. I mean, if you've got guests obviously out on the balcony, it's probably not a good idea. Unless, again, that's your thing. Like I said, I have no idea how photogenic you are in that sense. But the rest of the time, you know, the shower seat, the two shower heads, there's some good stuff going on here. All right. Very good fun. And that is the main bedroom. That's where all the action happens. And then we're out here where all the family action happens. And you've got your meals area, really good size space for all of that. What is that, I hear you say? It is what you might deem abstract art. That will stay. Now, if you don't need it, then you could relocate it. But it is a very cool piece. I think the timber and the warmth of all those colors and stuff, I think it just looks amazing in this area. Yeah, it's really lovely. And we'll go this way and see the secondary bedrooms. So again, with the timber floors through here. The floors were supplied by Lifewood Timbers. They're high quality flooring through here, like really high quality solid timber floors. So this bedroom is a really good size. You've got the built-in wardrobes and same again with this one, built-in wardrobe, bit of a nook in this one. The other room has that too. So whether that be for a desk or a dresser or more storage, whatever you need it for. If you need a nook, you've got it. And this room opens out onto the balcony as well at the front of the house. Hopefully you are still following along and getting the perspective of what goes where in this place. Not with the shower thing, like what goes where in terms of the layout of the house is what I'm talking about. Wardrobe space. It's an empty room. I think you've seen enough, but you've also got the floor plan. So that'll put all of this together and connect all the dots for you, I'm sure. We'll go downstairs in a moment and I'll show you what's happening around there as well. This is the main bathroom. Beautiful freestanding tub in here as well. And a good sized shower. Party for one, I might add, in the main bathroom. And again, a good sized vanity and a mirror where it's most of a real estate agent, all of a real estate agent, all of a real estate agent. G'day. So very, very well set up in here. And it's a good size space too. Everything's a good size space in here. Look at the size of a laundry. That is a big laundry if ever I saw a big laundry. That really, really works well. And in addition to that, you've got like big laundry space, storage over here with all of that. Power in there to charge stuff up, and all that storage in there as well. Perfect. I reckon perfect. So we'll go, where are we going to go now, folks? You know what? Let's go downstairs and then we'll go out and we'll do a little loop that way. So the garage, there is shopper's access, I suppose you would call it. Go downstairs here. Look at this. So this is a proper workshop, storage shed, garage, whatever you need it to be. It is a big space, and I'm going to open this roller door so you can see it all. They've got a hoist in here currently. If you're interested in that, we can have that conversation. It is the sort of hoist where you can pop those under it and you can roll it all around and put it in the right spot for you. Very, very good quality and a really cool setup. Barely used. So it was used for storing a car above so that you could still have workshop underneath. It's really cool. They've thought of everything with this one, and look at how much space there is in there. And that big steel I-beam there, that's basically set up for a crane, like that's, as you can see there, lifting things up, lowering things down. All the purposes of a crane can happen from there. That rolls along that I-beam. Absolutely brilliant for anyone who needs some good workshop space. And there's storage up there on the mezzanine as well. So, all those things that you need to just chuck over there, keep it over there. Don't need to use it every day. It's up there. That's the beauty of this style of house. You've got with it being a steel frame around all of that, you've got options for how you might best utilize the space. And then underneath here, we swing back under the mezzanine, workshop area. And in here, little kitchenette and kind of a separate space. I mean, really, you know what you need the space for. Use it as you wish. There is water down here, and this has at some stage been an office, and not a bad one too. I mean, that's the thing when you get used to having a view like that, is that, people just go and put blinds over the top of it. But that's what it looks like when you look out of your storage, office space, whatever you want to use this for. Wherever you look, it's all real pretty. It's a very good setup in there. Now, hopefully that shows you what you need to see with all of this. Obviously, if you've got more questions, we're more than happy to try and answer those for you. But now, let's take a wander out the back and see what's going on there. So this area through here pretty much maintains itself. Bit of whippersnipping every now and again, I'm sure. Same with this bit down here. Bit of whippersnipping every now and again, just to stay on top of all of that. And then there's just this access path along the side of the house. It's not an entertaining area or anything, it's just creating access so they could get the gas bottles out here, actually. And a pretty nice way to do it with a good looking deck. You could probably put a balustrade on that and maybe even make it larger if you wanted to, if you wanted some additional space down here. Those are some of the options you might want to consider. Because, again, that's what it looks like when you're just standing on your little access way alongside the house. Very pretty views. You don't get sick of it. I certainly haven't when I've been here. And I'm sure you'll like it too. So this side, kind of the functional utility side of the house, I suppose you'd class it as. Under the house, obviously as discussed, it's a steel frame. And all of this under here, this is all just water stored in these tanks. Obviously, you're in Roleystone, so, you know, one of the things about living in the bush is you want to be conscious and ready if there's ever a situation where there's fire prevention required. So there is a very practical setup with that. There's a sprinkler system on the roof, and you hit the switch on that, and away it goes. If you buy the property, we'll get the owners to show you how they've got that set up. The solar panels on the roof, and that's the inverter for the solar. The rest of it, that's all to do with the hit the tap, hit the pump, and operate that if you were in a situation where you needed to do some fire prevention. Out the side, like, it's pretty basic out here, to be perfectly honest. I mean, there's a paved courtyard area here where the washing line is. We're on the other side of the laundry. That great big laundry we saw before, that's the door that opens out onto here. But there's a lot you could do out on this side still if you wanted to. I mean, most of the entertaining happens on that deck where we started, but there's all kinds of options. There's all kinds of trees too. Like, it's just beautiful, really. It's such a nice filtered shade that comes through here. And so good access around the house. All of this is cleared. Back here, you haven't got dirt piled up against the house. It's all nicely cut away. So hopefully that gives you the experience of walking around it for yourself as if you were here at a property inspection. There's your hot water system. Gas instantaneous. So a couple of things about Roleystone. If you don't know the area, there's no deep sewer through here, so it is on septic. Septic tanks are located out here. And the leach drains run in this lower section through here. So look, you can, I mean, hey, if you're still with me after 17 and a half minutes, thanks for stopping by. Secondly, I hope you're going to come and see it in person. If you don't have that option, again, go back through, hit pause where you need to, hit speed up if I'm dragging on too long, but you've pretty much got the idea as to what's happening up here. I'll take another quick wander through to that main living area so you can have another look at that. We focused on all the other, you know, bits and pieces of daily life, but this is kind of where it all happens. And I think we should reward ourselves by going and having a little look out on the deck again. All of that deck, by the way, super expensive work that has been done out here, but all this decking is new. This ain't no pine, let me tell you. That is proper outdoor finishing on that. And you just got loads and loads of space to entertain. Drop the cafe blinds down if the weather gets too much sometimes. But the rest of the time, keep it open. And just look out at that beautiful view. Sorry about any wind coming through the microphone. I am just dealing with a nice afternoon breeze. It's very nice as a person, not so nice for a microphone. But when you're here, it's all just part of the background sounds as you look out through the valley, down the coast. Very special position. Anyway, before I get too gooey, which, you know, I'm prone to do, and start falling in love with a house, you should probably come here and fall in love with it yourself. It's a very, very lovely place to be. Hopefully that shows you everything you need to see. If there's anything we've missed and you've got questions, we'd love to try and answer those for you. It's Mark Brogan from O'Neill Real Estate. Thanks for joining me for a 20-minute tour. My goodness, it's quite a long tour. But hopefully you'll be here for 20 years. So it was a worthwhile investment of time for you, and hopefully anyone else who's been watching along with you. If you have any questions, we'll chat then. Otherwise, you can make an offer through the process the team's informed you of. We'll talk soon.